Root notes for this are 3, 6, 2, and 5, and then you go back to the regular blues. So we're doing a blues, which you could do like this. 4, 1, 4 is there, 4 is there. Now we do a turn. There's a 6, here's a 2. So we're doing variations on that. Cool. That's the turnaround. One long one, and then one twice as fast. So the first way is just do a regular 3 minor, or fill it out like that, and then a 6. So a dominant chord here, you can either do like that to the right, or you can do it with a 9th there. Cool. Same thing on 2. Or if you want, you can add, for example, a 9th. You can do either of those voicings, or and then here. Cool. The other thing you can do is alter the dominant chord. So in this case, I'm doing minor. I can do 9th but flatted, and turn that into a diminished. By flatting the 9th, we get a diminished, and you can move that around. You can also, if the minor chord is there, you can do a half diminished. So instead of the minor chord doing this, flat the 5th. And that 9th you can either do as a flat 9 or a sharp 9. You can also sharp the 5, flat the 5, and then you can do like a half diminished there. Cool. So you get like. The other thing you can do is make each of the 3 and 2 chords dominant. So instead of doing this, you can do dominant 3, and then dominant 2. Cool, that also works around. And then you can alter any of those dominant chords. So if I have my dominant chord, I can, for example, sharp the 5. Sharp 9 there, flat. Cool. You start getting really funky with those alterations. Cool. They all work. Every one of these turnarounds works. So remember, you have 2 voicings for this, for the root 5 shape. And then you can do the alterations, the slide on the diminished. You can do a flat 9 or a sharp 9. Here you can do a sharp 5 or a flat 9 or a sharp 9. Cool. You can do the dominant here. That's a dominant. Here's a flat 9. Here's a sharp 9. Or I can even do a regular 9. Just depends on the flavor. That has like a happier, kind of jumpier flavor, and this has a darker. Okay, you can also take each of those root notes, which in this case is a C sharp, an F sharp, a B, and an E, and do them down here. So here's a C sharp minor, an F sharp dominant, a B minor, and an E dominant, and maybe sharp the 5. Cool? So any of the voicings that you used, and either minor or dominant. So you can do a C sharp dominant 9, F sharp dominant, dominant, and then that's the same as doing this. Cool. So to go through it all again, it's 3, 6, 2, 5 with either a minor and a dominant, or a dominant and a dominant, using either this voicing or that voicing for the 5th string, And then you can add any of the extensions you want up here on this string. That's a dominant with a ninth. And you can do any of those voicings here. There's a dominant ninth, or I can add a 13th if I want. And then let's stop. Let's still go. Okay, so add a 13th. And then you can also alter any of those dominants. So if I'm here, I can do a sharp. And here I can do it, for example, a sharp 9 or a flat 9. And diminish, move it around. Here I can do a sharp 5 or a flat 5. And then a sharp 9 or a flat 9 or a sharp 5. And jump back. Cool? That's going to be more than enough to work on. So let's